My name is Gabriel Hernandez, and I started Taco Mexicanos in 2016.
And I'm Pablo Hernandez, and I'm taking over Tacos Mexicanos in 2026. And in case you're wondering, no, we are not related.
Just a coincidence that
Yeah.
we have the same last name. So the inspiration to start Taco Mexicanos was when we first moved to Pensacola and we were looking for tacos. We didn't really find that there was a lot of options. I had a talk with my wife, and I was like, look, we can't live here without tacos. So if nobody else is making them, then we're gonna have to do it ourselves. And that kind of started as a joke, and then here we are today, 10 years later, with Tacos Mexicanos.
You can order. Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all can go ahead, it's okay. You'll be a good backdrop. We committed to a deadline of November 30 to say, hey, we're either going to shut this down and I get to close the loop on the story my way, or we'll find the right buyer. And obviously, finding the right buyer was not really in my control. The only variable I could control was whether I kept the doors open or I shut it down. And so we committed to the deadline, and we were hopeful that something good could come out of it. We were fully committed to doing one or the other, and we put the timeline on it. And then that's when Pablo come along.
Yeah.
As I was negotiating with actually other parties, I kind of told him the mechanics of the deal that we were entertaining, and Pablo was like, dude, can I bid on this? And I was like, of course. I didn't think that you would be interested because you're not in the restaurant business.
Ever.
And
Ever.
and then I said that, and I think your response was the other guy in the restaurant business? And I was like, no, he's not. So we were like, yeah, let's just try and see if we can make something work. It was kind of a fast track negotiation.
Yeah.
And here we are now, where I feel like I really did find the right buyer. So now we're gonna use the month of December to transition
Yep.
into new ownership, and January 1st is when you take over.
Take over. Yep. What I do for a living, it's a long list. Prior military veteran. I have a dog training company called Pensacola, a Latin entertainment company called Pensacola Vibrando. I've held countless festivals in the city, and I just happened to be coming for lunch that day, and I just saw Gabe talking to people in fancy suits, and I figured, let me see what's going on. This kind of perfects what I've always wanted to do: work with music, dogs, and now tacos. So I'm living my best life now. This is perfect for me. So yeah, when I got stationed here in 2017, this is the first thing that popped up on Google when I looked it up. So I started coming here. I used to have to come all the way from west side of Pensacola to come eat over here because I did not like some of the food on that side. So yeah, I would have to come over here for that. Yep. Tacos Mexicanos is already its own entity, presence in the community, so I'm just looking forward to add to it. The dog menu, hosting little festivals here in the park and everything. Yeah, just adding that aspect to it. Tacos Mexicanos is gonna stay the same. You're still gonna see your favorite menu items on there. I'm not ever one to mess with something that's already working. That's just dumb to me. So that's staying the same. Where I'm adding the dog menu, there's gonna be multiple dog items on there. It's gonna be a surprise. You'll see it down the line. It's gonna be pretty cool. On the entertainment side, I'll be hosting a little festival here for the community. I'll be bringing piñatas and face painters for the kids, bringing out Gabe's smoker that's in the back. It's this long offset smoker. We're gonna have full chickens, all kinds of stuff. That's my Tex-Mex background right there. That's gonna be added to that side of it. But your favorite menu items are still gonna be there. I'm not messing with any of that stuff.
Keeping the essence.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly how we met, but I do remember that we've always had a dynamic of you're always doing things in town, Latin community oriented always. I'm always involved in something in the downtown area or in the business community.
It
So
was almost like you had a mutual confrontation relationship. We'd always run ideas past each other.
yeah, very collaborative over the years.
We threw 2 dog parties at one of your taquerias downtown. So yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, just a lot of mutual respect for what you do in the community, and I've always been involved in stuff. So we've always kind of run in the same circles.
True.
And now here we are
Yep.
doing the transition together.
Transition, yep.
Pablo will be the new owner of the business, but I will stay involved at a brand level. That was the best way that we could figure out that I could make the acquisition opportunity attainable while still being involved and also providing for my family long term. My role going forward will be kind of from afar to just support and help Pablo in anything that he needs. I would say for at least the next couple years. Keep the integrity of the Tacos Mexicanos brand, knowing that we have an owner on site to execute and to actually look after the business. Me, with the back and forth between Mexico and here, It's just not realistic for me to take on that big of a responsibility. You know, letting go of the business in a manner that I'm not all the way backing out of Tacos Mexicanos and just saying goodbye. There couldn't be a more perfect scenario. I'll be involved. I won't be the owner of the business, but I'll still own the Tacos Mexicanos brand. And that's where like the two parts of the business come together with Pablo and I.
So December 20th, we're gonna have a transition posada. Posada is just a traditional Mexican party celebration that comes around Christmas time. We're gonna throw one here. We're gonna have piñatas for the kids, some face painting, some music, probably a mariachi. I have mariachi coming out that day. So stay tuned for that for more information on the time for that. But for sure, December 20th.
So at the end of the day, I feel really good about finding out that Pablo was interested, being able to make this deal, negotiating quickly. I feel like it was a blessing that all of this kind of just came together at the same time. I also feel like the timing of things for like where I am in my life with my family, I feel like the timing is just right for everything. I feel like it's the same way for Pablo to take on an opportunity like this. Part of, I would say, like our personal growth. I need to move on to the next thing. You get to step into a situation that's ready for growth. I do feel like Tacos Mexicanos has a lot of room for improvement.
There's only up from here. This is a very established business. There's only up from here. There's only going up. Good to go.
It was too easy.
Too easy.